Thomas Tuchel compares Reece James to a horse after superb brace in Chelsea win at Newcastle. Reece James scored a memorable brace in Chelsea's 3-0 win at Newcastle United on Saturday afternoon, leading his manager Thomas Tuchel to say, "He shoots like a horse." The England international produced two impressive finishes, one with each foot, as he gave the Blues the lead at St James's Park on 65 minutes and then double it 12 minutes later. With Liverpool held at home by Brighton and Manchester City suffering a shock home defeat to Crystal Palace, it was a great day for Chelsea, who extended their lead at the top of the Premier League. Asked whether James has been putting in the hours training on his shooting, Tuchel initially looked to dish out praise to other players, but then handed an unusual compliment to the wing-back, comparing him to a horse. "It's a complex game and I don't think Reece can score if Callum Hudson-Odoi does do the dribbling and Chile opens the space. We have Kai Havertz attacking the space and then Ruben Loftus-Cheek. This is why sometimes our strikers are sacrificing space. We don't need exercise shooting with Reece, he shoots like a horse." Tuchel expanded on the importance of his wing-backs, with Ben Chilwell also contributing goals on a regular basis from the left flank in recent weeks. "Reece is allowed to come inside, that's not a problem," he said. "All the spaces we want to attack from, we have all the players in the spaces we want to be dangerous. So if there is a winger waiting wide, the wing-back is allowed to attack the half-space. I think every team does this in this system. We need the wing-backs to arrive in our box to increase the chance of scoring and create goal chances. The first goal, it was brilliant dribbling from Callum on the left side. Ruben arrived, Kai was in the box, and this is what it takes in the end to have a rebound and a chance for a goal. Reece took it brilliantly." Chelsea are back in action on Tuesday night at Malmo in the Champions League before hosting Burnley in the Premier League next Saturday. "I knew the keeper wasn't stopping it," Reece James's confident response after bagging brace. Reece James has given a confident response when asked about his brace for Chelsea against Newcastle on Saturday. The defender opened the scoring on the 65th minute with an unstoppable strike before adding his second on the 77th minute. Speaking to Chelsea's official YouTube channel after the match, James reflected on his brace as the Blues won a vital 3 points. Discussing the first goal, he said, "As soon as it left my foot, I knew the keeper wasn't stopping it." James was then asked about his targets for the season after he registered his 4th goal in the last 11 matches. "I don't set myself a target," he continued. "I play higher up the pitch now, I'm in the box a lot so I try to contribute to the team. It's only going to help the team in the long run." It was another game where the Chelsea forwards didn't score, but with the impressive form of Ben Chilwell and James, who both netted against Norwich City, the Blues find themselves top of the Premier League table. Thomas Tuchel urges Chelsea focus after Manchester City and Liverpool drop points. Thomas Tuchel insists Chelsea will never celebrate their title rivals slipping up after Manchester City and Liverpool dropped points on Saturday. Chelsea sealed a 3-0 victory over Newcastle United at St James's Park. Meanwhile, Liverpool squandered a 2-goal lead to draw 2-2 at home to Brighton. But the biggest upset of the day came at the Etihad Stadium as Manchester City were beaten 2-0 by Crystal Palace, while Aymeric Laporte was sent off for the Premier League champions. Chelsea's win means they are now 3 points clear of Liverpool at the top of the Premier League, but Tuchel is adamant that he will not be getting carried away. "There will never be a moment where we celebrate the results on the other pitches," Tuchel said after Chelsea's win over Newcastle. "It's first of all far too early, second of all we want to focus on ourselves, and third of all what goes around comes around. We don't do this, there's a long way to go. If you think we are even happier now, this is absolutely not true. I'm absolutely happy today with our performance off the ball. This was the key for me from the first to the last minute. The effort and the discipline that we put into the moments off the ball was key today. We should have our feet on the ground and be aware of what we put into the games while we are capable of winning. I'm very happy with the team effort today. We don't celebrate other teams' results, you can lose any match in this league. We focus on us and we keep going, let's see where it goes." Mason Mount misses Chelsea's clash with Newcastle United due to illness. Mason Mount has missed Chelsea's Premier League clash with Newcastle United due to illness. After being brought on as a substitute in the Carabao Cup earlier this week, Mount was expected to reclaim his place in the starting lineup at St James's Park this weekend. The midfielder scored a hat-trick in the 7-0 victory over Norwich City last Saturday to put Chelsea top of the Premier League. But Thomas Tuchel has revealed that Mount was suffering from an illness on Friday night and was unable to make the matchday squad. Mason should have started, but he got ill overnight, and so we sent him home to London so that we can take care of him better and that he can recover better, Tuchel confirmed on Saturday. Chelsea are already without Romelu Lukaku and Christian Pulisic for their visit to Newcastle due to injury. I am not a friend of deadlines and putting pressure on expectations, but I can tell you that, realistically, both of them have a new target, and that is after the national break. That's what we are aiming for and what they are aiming for, Tuchel said on Friday. For Christian Pulisic, we are looking forward to the Burnley match if everything goes all right. He should be in the squad and ready to play. Chelsea confident Andreas Christensen will sign new contract after positive talks with his dad, following stalemate. Chelsea are close to agreeing a new deal with defender Andreas Christensen, according to reports. The centre-back, 25, has become an important player under Thomas Tuchel, but his contract expires at the end of the season. And Chelsea are keen to tie him down to a long-term contract before the January transfer window. It is believed Christensen wants to stay, and now that looks likely following discussions between the club and his father, according to Football Insider. And the two parties are confident a breakthrough will be reached. It is a big development considering there had reportedly been no contact between the player and club for 2 months up until this week. Talks previously failed to progress due to Chelsea initially offering the Dane a pay cut, with Christensen wanting £120,000 a week. But now it looks like an agreement will be made, allowing the Blues to focus on other negotiations. Cesar Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger are also in the final year of their contracts. And Rudiger is attracting interest from Bayern Munich and Juventus. That means Chelsea have a fight on their hands to keep him at the club. The German was believed to be disappointed by initial negotiations, and talks are now on hold, with Chelsea under pressure to improve their offer.
That is all Chelsea News today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.